IIT Madras and Swami Ramanand Teerth Marathwada University, Nanded, Maharashtra. During this workshop, we will be covering some of the following topics. First is domain certification. It means how NPTEL gives flexibility of doing courses from particular domain. Then next is faculty development programs. Then job-oriented courses, soft skill workshops, and the last aspect will be NPTEL stars, how NPTEL motivated learner certificate can be earned, how NPTEL builder certificate can be earned, and so on. Now, let me just introduce the chief guest of our today's workshop, Professor Dr. Manohar Chaskar, sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Swami Ramanand Teerth Marathwada University, Nanded. He holds MSc and PhD degree in chemistry from Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune. He is the he received membership fellowship from Government of Japan for a couple of years. He also holds a VBL fellowship of Government of Japan. He has teaching and research experience of 26 years. He has a number of research publications to his credit in international journals. He has 2 patents to his credits. He was, before joining this institute, he was a member of BOS of Chemistry of Higher Secondary Board of Maharashtra States. He was member of Governing Council of Pune District Education Association in 2006. He received Young Scientist Award in 1997. He received Best Paper Presentation Award in 1997. He was also a member of Academic Council of Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune. He was a member Board of Studies of Chemistry of Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune. And he was also a member of Management Council of Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune. With this brief introduction, I would like to request Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Manohar Chaskar, sir, to address us with his inaugural talk.
Yeah, I'm audible?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Good morning, one and all. Respected SS Das from NPTEL, Professor Darukunde, Professor Jayasri ma'am, and dear friends. Swami Ramananda Teerth Marathwada University is the state university in Maharashtra which was established in 1994 as a part of Digital Initiative Government of India. We have established SWAM NPTEL local chapter in May 2018, which is working as a bridge between SWAM NPTEL and that of our university for disseminating information of these online courses in our university jurisdiction. Our university has arranged 3 national workshops in collaboration with IIT Madras in the past, and this is the 4th such a workshop under the aegis NPTEL and IIT Madras. In order to transfer credit earned by students via this NPTEL online courses, we form a choice-based credit system, credit transfer policy, and successfully transfer the credit of SWAM NPTEL online courses of about 500 students till date. Currently, credit transfer policy in line with NAP 2020 is in force. In order to promote our campus, a student for opting these courses, we form a fee reimbursement policy of SWAM and PTL courses for student as well as for the faculty members. Under it, half fees of the campus student scoring max marks between 70 to 79 NPTEL exam is reimbursed from university, and if student scores marks in the range 80 to 90, then their full fees is reimbursed by the university. We also extended a facility of credit transfer to our research program, as a result of which students successfully clear entire PhD course work via SWAM NPTEL platform. For this overall work, our university has received active local chapter appreciation from IIT Madras 7 times in a row. Even success stories of SRTMS SWAM NPTEL initiatives have been shown on the TV channel. As a part of NAP 2020 translation initiatives, parts of 15 courses of NPTEL has been translated in Marathi and other native languages. Also, some of e-books are being prepared out of out of it, and they are hosted on NPTEL website. Efforts are being made from university administration to translate more such NPTEL content in a native languages. Just few minutes back, I listened the discussion of Das and Professor Darkunde, and it's a very good discussion they discussed there. So the first thing, Professor Das, I am just from my side for university benefit. So whatever the such different activity which are run under the umbrella of NPTEL, definitely we will collaborate. You give the one more suggestion, that is, if our students simultaneously doing the master course, at that time the student will be simultaneously took the admission at IIT Madras and for the data science. I am very much interested if the artificial intelligence, such type of the diploma of IIT Madras already started, then our students also much more interested for the data science course, then AI courses, and simultaneously one diploma and one degree we will the student will be take for during the his or her master course. This is one thing. And second important thing, I will going to compulsory the for the coursework for the PhD student from NPTEL only, then definitely the quality of the university it will be enhanced. So if you have any idea, so Professor Das will be coordinate with the Darkunde, and they will just proposal in front of me immediately. I will go through that proposal, and university always such type of the in academics programs university will be take 1 foot ahead. So anyway, I'm not discussing and taking much more time. I just thanks to the NPTEL team and Professor Darkunde also. He also took a lot of efforts to conducting such a workshop. And once again, congratulate to Darkunde and thanks to Professor Das also on behalf of this university. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Thank you, sir.
respected sir, for your valuable words. Now, I will hand over the session to Professor S.S. Das.
Respected Vice Chancellor, sir, the single point of contact, Professor Nitin Gadkandi, the faculty members and the students who are connected to this program through YouTube. A very good morning and warm welcome to this program. Sir, thank you very much for highlighting the numerous benefits that you are extending to the students, particularly the top performing students in terms of fee waiver, fee reimbursement and all. And also, it's very interesting to note that some of the students are already pursuing some parallel degree or diploma programs through IIT Madras BS program. Yes, we do have diplomas in data science and programming, as well as the degree program exists in the data science electronic system. So, as per the NEP 2020 structure, it has got multi-layer entry exit points. So, definitely people can join and complete one or more diploma and also go up to the BSc or up to BS level and complete the structure in a very flexible mode within the period of 8 years timeline. So they get 2 degrees, one in a physical mode from your institute and another they can get it from IIT Madras. And that is very, very beneficial because the results, the first batch of our BS program students have already graduated and the results are extremely encouraging. They got very good placements. They got say admission into the top-notch colleges outside. So definitely that will help us. So before I proceed further, I'll just share my screen to take the process forward. Let me share my screen. I hope my screen is visible to you, sir.
Yeah, visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you for the university coming forward and organizing this program. This will be the brief outline of my talk. First, we will talk about what NPTEL is, how it is linked with Swami. Then, as part of the major activities, the initiative. As the single point of contact, Professor Nitin has already pointed out, there are a couple of initiatives which are pretty student-friendly, be it domain scholar certification or getting recognized as a star learner. Then, as I understand, there is one student who is undergoing the Predoc fellowship. So there are also opportunities in the form of internships. faculty development program, even the students who are planning to go for the GATE examination for higher studies in academic institutions like IITs, IISc and all, how they can take the benefit from the GATE portal. We'll show it live, what are the features available there. Then also another important component is that what is called a soft skill training program. Particularly the pre-final year or final year students can definitely benefit from there, because before they appear for the placement process, this will be definitely building their confidence. And we'll also talk about the local chapter. Maybe this part we can skip to some extent because this is a local chapter already. So we may skip that one, but we can just talk more about how a parallel degree can be obtained from the IIT Madras. Okay. So these are the outline of the talk. So just going forward, in some part I'll be going quickly, and some part maybe which are interesting for the students, particularly those who are first timer into this program, I'll be going little slow. And if you have got any queries, I'll be more than happy to answer to your queries posted onto the YouTube chat boxes. So the NPTEL courses are primarily offered through the Indian MOOCs platform called Swami. MOOCs is an acronym called Massive Open Online Courses. That means these courses can be addressed to a large number of gatherings or large number of attendees at any point of time, which is not restricted by the, say, university classroom like brick and mortar classroom, which can hold maximum 200, 300, 400 or 500. So here number of learners who can enroll into the courses really can be massive. In the sense, it could be 100 or hundreds of thousands of the students attending the course at any point of time. These courses are delivered in an online mode. Only requirement is the interest and an internet connectivity. And the courses are structured exactly in the similar way how a regular university course works. Okay, so that is MOOCs. Now the platform name is called Swayam. It is the India's MOOCs platform, online courses platform. It is again an acronym called Study Waves of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Mind. This was created by the Ministry of Education primarily to bridge or to gap, say, fill up the digital divide. Say a student from tier 1 city and the student from tier 3 city, if you just see the resource allocation to both category of students, the students who are from the tier 1 city, say Mumbai, Pune, they will be little privileged to have a lot of resources at their hands. But considering that, okay, even if the students comes from a very remote city, that student should not be deprived of an education, quality education. The ministry came up with the idea of the SWAYAM platform. Now here the SWAYAM platform will cater to the needs of all segment of learners. Learners could be school children, or it could be PhD students. In between, you have got the college-going students at the UG and PG level. It could be faculty members. It could be employed professional, working professional, retired persons, homemakers, or anyone else. So the level will be very diverse, and as well as the interest could be science, arts, commerce, engineering, management, law, medical, and so on. So level as well as interest could varies widely. And to cater to the needs of every segment of learner, the ministry created 10 national coordinators, and one of the national coordinator is NPTEL. Or rather, we can say NPTEL is the largest national coordinator among these 10 national coordinators. Okay. So primary role of NPTEL is to cater to the needs of undergraduate and postgraduate education in country in the online mode. Okay, primarily that is the focus. But you know, every IIT has got basic sciences departments as well as humanities and social science departments as its integral part since beginning. So we not only we don't restrict our courses within the engineering, but we also offer a large number of courses from other disciplines too. Now, NPTEL, you know, it's a called National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. We started our journey with 7 older IITs, namely IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, IIT Guwahati, IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur, IIT Madras, IIT Roorkee, joining hands with Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore in 2003 and recording the contents from the classrooms of IITs where the faculty members were delivering the contents to our students. We just recorded the contents from the classrooms of IITs and made a self repository for the self-learning purposes. So if anyone is interested to learn these contents, they could actually go to the portal and learn it from there. Okay, that was the primary interest. From 2003 to 2014, we moved into that format. But from 2014, we started changing our operation. Okay, in 2014, if you just see, there are many global players were coming into the picture. The courses were coming, online courses were being offered through different platforms. And IITs also did not fall behind. So we also started offering the online certification programs from 2014. And from 2014 till 2025, we are operating in that particular mode. So what has been the impact? So 2003 to 2025 is a huge 22 years joining hands together, multiple institutions. So you can say it is one of the longest running successful multi-institutional project. And then during this period of 20 plus years, we have created a huge repository of e-content. Particularly if you talk about the engineering content, it is the largest repository of engineering content across the globe. So during this period, we have created about 3,200 unique courses. Okay, these are unique courses. Now, these courses can be used for variety of purposes, whether for the certification, for just like as a student, you will be going to the library, referring to the books. You can refer to the actually contents created by the IIT faculties targeting that same subject. So you can also use it as a reference material. Now here, the contents, how do we actually distribute? How do you come to know that, okay, what content is available? Where is the list of these 3,200 courses? If you just go to our YouTube, that is nptel.ac.in/courses, you will come across the list of courses which are available here. You can search the courses, and these contents can be actually accessed not only from our NPTEL website, but also can be accessed from the YouTube. We have got our own YouTube channel called NPTEL HRD. So if you just go there, you'll be able to access the entire repository of NPTEL from there. Okay, and you know that these are not entertainment channel. Contents are absolutely higher educational content, but still if you just see the number of subscribers is 5.3 million, that only speaks about the popularity of these contents amongst the learners, not within our subcontinent, but across the globe. And if you just see the viewership, it has got a huge number of viewers. 1.86 plus billion viewers have been reported to YouTube. And it is not that we stop at just providing the contents which are offered in English language. Suppose a student from a tier 3 city, is a remote corner of Maharashtra, who might have studied in Marathi medium, he or she might be finding it difficult to follow the lectures initially in English language. So considering that, what we try to provide, we not only try to provide, say, audio, putting, say, dubbed audio in different regional languages, but we also try to provide you subtitles in English and other regional languages. So we have created more than 76,000 hours of lecture videos subtitled in English. So what started with developing the courses for e-repository purpose, we slowly moved into the online courses, and also we are conducting a large number of online and offline workshops to popularize these contents among the masses. So if you really want to access the NPTEL content, just like you go to the library, you go through the catalog, what all books are available, and then issue the contents, issue the book for reference purposes. Similarly, here, if you want to read from the NPTEL contents on the same subject, you can go to nptel.ac.in and you'll come across nptel.ac.in. There is a program tab here. If you just click onto the program tab, you'll come across there is a NPTEL courses. So if you just click onto the NPTEL courses, it will lead you to this page called nptel.ac.in/courses. Once you type that one, it will open the screenshot that is shown before you. Okay, so here you can, if you want to find out, say, thermodynamics, you want to say find a course on thermodynamics, just type the word thermodynamics here. It will immediately show you what are the courses that are available from thermodynamics. Or if you are looking for, say, something like VLSI design or digital electronics, or maybe anything of that, just type the keyword. It will give you that related to that keyword, what are the courses available. Okay. So you can search the courses by the key using the keywords in the title, search by the instructor, the discipline-wise courses or institute-wise courses, you can search it. Now, for accessing these courses, you really do not need any login. Irrespective of your location, you can access this content free of cost without paying anything. Okay. Sometimes I'll show you the data also just to give you some idea like how many people access these contents, how many people do the certification. This will give you some idea. So far since 2014, we offered about 8,387 courses, which had an enrollment of 3.44 crore, close to 3.5 crore, and had 63.3 lakh learners registering for the optional certification examination. So examination is not compulsory, but Swami portal gives you the flexibility that you can come to the portal. Whichever courses are offered through the Swami portal, they are absolutely free. Join the course that interests you for learning purposes. Okay. So these many people, more than 60 lakh learners registered for the examination, and out of that, you can see a large number of them actually got the e-verifiable certificates on successfully completing the course. This has been our journey. If you see the graph here shown before you, we started with simple 3 courses in 2014, which had about 1.1 lakh learners enrolling into the courses and about 3,000 people writing the exam in the first year. Then in the subsequent year, we moved exponentially. Our graph growth has been exponential. If you just look at the last semester, we had, that is January to April 2025, we offered about 869 courses, having 30.8 lakh learners enrolling into the courses and 9.71 lakh learners registering for the examination. And if you just see the previous 2 years here, 2023 and 2024, I'll just ask you to just look at the data here. In the 2023, we had 11.92 lakh learners registering for the examination. In the next year, within 2 semesters, this number rose by more than 5 lakhs. So on an average, we can say every semester we are getting an increase in exam registration, which is an optional component. Still more than 2.5 lakh learners are actually coming for writing the examination. And in this ongoing July to November 2025 semester, we are offering 925 courses. The enrollment for all the courses have been closed as of yesterday. It was closed. And if you just see the enrollment number, sorry, this is not ongoing, it's actually closed. Almost 34.5 lakh learners actually enrolled into the courses for learning purposes, and exam registration process is not closed yet. For some part only it has been closed. As on today, the exam registration stands at about 11.28 lakh. Okay. Now, if you just compare these courses with your regular university course as a student, what are the things actually done in your classroom? The faculty comes and gives or delivers the lecture in front of you. You listen to the faculty's talk. Faculty will be using maybe chalk and talk, maybe using PowerPoint presentation or what all things, maybe demonstration they will be giving. Then if you have got doubt, you will be interacting with the faculty. Sometimes the faculty may give the class notes, handwritten notes, some other materials for you to study in a supplementary study materials. And fourth, occasionally the faculty might be conducting the class test. And some part of your attendance, your performance on a day-to-day basis will be actually going into the final certification as your internal assessment. Exactly same model is replicated here also. So if the faculty is teaching and if I put a camera and start recording the contents, including the lecture aids, what has been used by the faculty, and the pre-recorded contents, if I make it available to you, so that before coming to the class, you go through number of times that lectures to get your doubts clarified, then you come and ask your queries. So the first quadrant, we follow a 4-quadrant approach. One of the quadrant is a pre-recorded lecture. Okay. Second, in a classroom, you have the privilege of interacting with the faculty in a face-to-face mode. But here in a MOOC structure, you definitely cannot have that privilege because the students are scattered geographically across the globe. So here, how the interaction takes place, we'll see in detail in the next slide. But there will be interaction to address to your doubts. Third, the faculty in a classroom gives something handwritten notes or PPT slides or some supplementary study material. So we do provide some sort of supplementary study material. We'll see in detail what are these supplementary study materials we will be providing. And fourth, in your classroom, sometimes the faculty may come and occasionally conduct the class test. Okay, to assess to what extent you are following the lectures. But that component is mandatory here in Swami portal on a weekly basis. That means every week after you go through the course, you go through the supplementary study materials. If you have got any doubt, get your doubts clarified through the different means which is available to you. Then you come and write a set of question papers, or solve a set of questions which are related to that week's video. Okay, so these are the 4 quadrants practiced in the classrooms and also in the MOOC structure. Now we'll go for what are the reasons for taking the NPTEL courses. We find most of the people will be taking the courses for credit transfer, but that is mandatory, okay. So people are taking, but there will be huge number of people who will be taking it on their own, irrespective of whether that is there in the credit transfer or not. Because at the end of the 3rd or 4th year of their academic career, it is their career which will be at stake if they do not get a gainful employment. So they really need to know what are the general trend in the industry, what knowledge they are supposed to have, even if that faculty or even if the syllabus of the university is not updated regularly or the emerging areas are not taught at the university, they have the privilege of learning the, say, contents from the emerging areas to NPTEL. So that really helps the learners to get better job opportunities or internship opportunities. And also there will be, say, faculty members or industry professionals. If you just look at the NASCOM or FICCI or even World Economic Forum reports, they say the way say industrial scenario is changing because of the incorporation of different technology as part of the industry 4.0 revolution. So we find technology, AI, ML, machine learning, data science, data analytics, cyber security, 3D printing, drone technologies, these are now part of, every day we hear these all terminologies. They are impacting our lives. Okay, right from production to the supply chain, even the last mile, how the products are delivered to our home. Everywhere there is some component of industry 4.0. So even whether the faculty is teaching you or the industry person, they really need to reskill or upskill themselves regularly. After every 5 years, they need to reskill or upskill themselves to get familiarized with the latest technology. So many people will be taking that one for this reason. And also, suppose as a student, once you graduate, what are the career options before you? One could be you would be planning to go for the job market. And if you want to go for the job market, there are 2 requirements. First of all, you should have your fundamentals clear, and also you should have latest updates about the latest technologies that you really need to have. Both activities can be actually well addressed by the NPTEL courses. If you want to go for the higher studies, you have to crack, suppose as an engineering student, you have to crack the GATE examination, score very high, and there usually the exams are conducted by the faculty members from IITs and IISc. It will not be repetition of the previous question paper. The trend might be similar to that, but it will be new question, every challenging questions, and they will be testing fundamental concepts on that. And NPTEL, who can provide better option than NPTEL courses which to clear your doubts on the fundamentals. So that definitely helps you. And third component, you could be having a very good idea which you want to translate into a product or services. In that case, if just having the idea is not good enough, you really need to know how to translate into a product or service, how to prepare the project, how to get the finances, how to set up the store, how to recruit the manpower, then supply chain, If there is a failure, how do you tackle that one? So all these issues are there which needs to be learned. And usually undergraduate or postgraduate academic curriculum does not take care of these entrepreneurship skills. But we provide a large number of courses related to that, which will help you to know, okay, if you have got a, say, good, say, concept, if you want to start your own business with that, how do you start? So whether you are going for the job market or higher studies or starting your own business, NPTEL can provide all support in all three areas. Okay. Then comes online certification. We follow the MOOCs format, as we said, which allows you to take these courses from wherever you are, and whenever you get time, you can actually address this. On an average, we offer about 800 to 900 courses per semester, or you can say in a year, we offer about 1700 courses. When do we offer the courses? We offer the courses during January to April or July to October. And the enrollment process starts exactly 2 months ahead of time. So by mid-November for the January semester and by mid-May, the enrollment process will start for the July semester. Now here in the July semester, the ongoing July to October semester, the enrollment process for all the courses were started by mid-May and it was closed. The last set of courses were closed yesterday. The major advantage here is that it is possible to enroll in any number of courses that interest you, irrespective of your academic background, your gender, your age, which branches of studies you are doing. These all are immaterial. It allows you to take the courses from other disciplines. We know these days it is not having that, okay, you are from mechanical engineering, just having the knowledge of mechanical engineering is good enough. You really need to know, it's an interdisciplinary field these days. So you really need to know how other fields are working. So some idea from other area, say like AI, ML and all, will definitely help you to work in a group. Okay. So this allows you to take multiple courses for learning purposes in a semester, and at the end, if you want, you can actually write for the certification examination. But for that, enrollment takes place in the Swami portal, but the exam registration will be done by the NPTEL. So you have to come to the NPTEL portal and register separately for writing the examination. So we talked about the benefits. What are the benefits of NPTEL? First of all, we provide a curriculum-based course, Senate-approved courses on structured manner. And this will give you strong fundamental concepts. We not only provide the fundamental courses, but also we offer the courses from the emerging areas, soft skill, your, you can say, building your updated knowledge on the emerging areas. We provide that one, which will provide you better job opportunities or internship opportunities. And you get, as we said, that you can, the opportunity to learn from the whichever course that interests you. And in an interview, once you appear for an interview, you may know 100% of that particular subject. But again, how do you present before the interviewer? Your communication skill, your soft skill or body language, all these things will matter. Almost 50% weightage will be based on that. So to improve on that performance of the candidates in the interview, we provide a large number of courses from the soft skill or communication skill, so that the students get much more confidence to face the interview. And we also provide free soft skill training for the learners of local chapter colleges. If you get a certificate from IITs and IIScs on completion of a particular course, and if you reflect it in your say, resume, that definitely gets noticed by the faculty or the prospective employers, and get a better opportunity for placement. As per the guidelines of your AICTE and UGC, certain amount of credits are permitted to be transferred through SWAYAM or NPTEL courses. And also it permits that, okay, a student on completion of 18 to 20 credits through SWAYAM or NPTEL, they can also earn BTech honors and minor degree. So many of the universities have already adopted, and as I understand, your university is also in the way of implementing that one, if not already implemented. Also, as we said, if you are planning to write the GATE examination, I'll show you how GATE portal is going to help you with that. And if you are a faculty member, then we definitely help you in career progression by providing you NPTEL courses through which you can actually not only update your knowledge but also earn certain FDP points which will be used for your career progression. And also, if you are a faculty, say from computer science, if you want to teach a subject on say AI, ML, data science, cyber security and all, in that case, reskilling, upskilling can definitely be done through uh, your NPTEL courses. The courses are of three variations: 30 hours, 20 hours, and 10 hours. 30-hour courses are a full semester course, 20 hours a medium type of course, and 10-hour courses are on primarily on the selected topic. And per week, we usually give you 2.5 hours of lecture, and individual lectures are not of 1 hour duration. They're roughly of 30 minutes or lesser duration. So every week you have got about 2 to 3 hours of lectures. Roughly we can say 5 to 6 lectures will be there of 30 minutes duration, and it will take 12 weeks time to complete a full semester course of 30 hours. We'll complete a 20-hour course in 8 weeks, and it will take 4 weeks time to complete a course of 10 hours duration. Now, there are two different type of courses. In a semester, some courses you will find that this has been created for the first time and is being offered. Okay, so that time it is called new course. But once the same course is re-offered in the next semester or next to next semester, then it is called rerun course. Once a course has been created, the entire repository goes into the, or entire video lectures will be going into the NPTEL repository. So once it is going for the rerun, if you are planning to take a course from rerun course list, you can directly go to the portal and download the lectures and study before the course starts. So rerun course videos are always available beforehand, but only for the new courses, the course videos will be available as the week progresses. Okay, and contents of the week. Out of these 4 quadrants that we talked about, what are the contents? One is the video lectures, another is the assignment. So these contents will be released every week, that is by Monday, the contents will be released. Now comes, you go through the videos, how do you resolve your doubts? Here, once you go to the portal, once you log into the system, that means you enroll into the course, go to the course page, you will find in the course page there is a tab called Q&A. Once you click there, you have a chance to put your query. It's something like an email composition. You give your, say, a topic, what you are discussing, what you want a clarification, then you write it. We are not interested to see to what extent your grammatical it is correct or not. We are just interested to see what is your doubt. So irrespective of how good you are in English, you can just post your queries so that the faculty and the teaching assistants can answer to your queries. Okay, this is first part. Second part, the way we are conducting today's session. So similarly, the faculty will also be conducting the live session to address the concerns of the students periodically. So once in a month, the faculty will come into the YouTube and they will be conducting the session so that the students who will be attending the session through YouTube, they can post their queries through the chat box. The faculty will pick up that questions from here and will be answering to your queries. All right. So that is the second mode. Third mode, there could be many courses where you will be having a lot of numerical problems to be solved. But within the timelines of 30 minutes or 2.5 hours in a particular week, the faculty may not be able to solve too many numerical problems. But the exams will be definitely coming. In the examination, the students are expected to solve too many numerical problems. Even in the assignment, there could be numerical problem. They should get enough exposure on how to solve numerical problems. To address their concern, what we do, there are PhD students called Prime Minister's Research Fellow. So the PMRF scholars will be actually supporting you in this initiative. So they will be conducting the problem solving sessions every week. That is during the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, they will be conducting the sessions where during the evening hours between 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock in the afternoon, they will be conducting say 1 hour session to address your concerns, how to solve numerical problems related to that week. So if you have got any doubt regarding, okay, this type of problems are coming, how to solve, if you really face any difficulty, join that session and get your doubts clarified. And we definitely request the SPOCs, if your students are taking the courses and you know that PMRF scholars sessions are scheduled, you can always encourage them to join the session for their betterment. In case of any difficulty, they can always refer to the recorded version of the PMRF scholar sessions. Supplementary study materials. What are the materials we provide? If the faculty has used a PowerPoint presentation, we definitely ensure that you get a PowerPoint presentation. We also provide you the text transcript. Okay, that means the way faculty has said exactly verbatim word by word, the transcript in English and different regional languages are also made available, so that in case the student finds it difficult to follow the lectures in English, they can always refer to these transcripted materials. I've shown you different things like cloud computing is in Marathi, lighter than air system in English, and enhancing soft skill and personality in Hindi. So this is the complete book material or complete course material written in Marathi, English or Hindi or any other regional languages in India. The faculty may also provide some links to free web resources, but these are all dependent on the faculty's choice. Now, once you have gone through all the 3 quadrants, now it is time for you to get some self-assessment quiz. Go through that so that faculty can understand what is your level of understanding of that concept that has been discussed within the week. So every week for that particular 2.5 hours of lecture videos given in that week, there will be about 10 to 20 questions. You go through the questions, try to solve them and submit it within a 10 days period. 10 days, how it will be calculated? Monday to Monday, next Monday it is 8 days, Wednesday 23:59 hours is the timeline by which you will be able to go and resubmit the assignments multiple times. And the last submission before the due date will be considered as the final submission and it will be graded out of 100 marks. That means each assignment, whether it's a 10 questions or 20 questions, each will be graded out of 100 marks. And once the submission deadline expires, you can go to the portal. There is a tab called your progress tab. Once you click onto the progress tab, you will be able to see what is your score out of 100. All right. This is what you will be doing. And once the submission deadline expires, next day, we try to release the official solution of the assignments. Now, what type of assignment questions will be there? We said that there will be 10 to 20 questions. What type of questions? Mostly these will be computer graded type of questions. That means either the questions will be multiple choice or short answer type of questions. Maybe a numerical problem is given, you have to solve the answer and put the answer there. And faculty will say if the answer is between these to these values, it will be considered as a correct. So it will be computer graded type. Particularly for the computer programming courses like C, C++, Java, Python, Verilog and such courses, we'll definitely be providing every week some sort of a programming assignment which will give strong foundation onto the programming skill. Okay. And some courses may have manual grading type of assignments. That means the faculty will be giving some questions. The students or the learner has to solve or write the answers of those questions in a piece of paper, scan that particular page and upload onto the portal for manual grading. Okay. Now comes the examination. Now we said that, okay, you can enroll into the course through the Swami portal, go through all the 4 quadrants, you don't have to pay anything. But if you want to write the examination, you have to register separately through NPTEL portal and you have to write the examination in a proctored manner. That means you have to come to the exam center, write the examination in an in-person mode in a proctored environment. That means under the supervision of NPTEL representative. Exams are conducted across the country in more than 200 cities and each city may have more than one exam center. Just for an example, I'll tell you, say Nanded may have 2 or 3 exam centers because the number of exam registrations are limited. But cities like Chennai, where number of exam registrations are huge, it could be there are more than 20 exam centers within the Chennai city itself. So it depends on the number of exam registration, the number of centers could be available in a city. Mode of the examination is primarily online. That means the questions will be appearing on the computer and you will also be answering in the same exam portal through computer only. But only in certain cases, the questions will be appearing with the computer terminal and the students will be or the learners will be given conventional answer scripts where they will be writing the examination. Whether the examination will be conducted in the online mode or offline mode, it will be decided much ahead of time and it will be intimated to the students through the announcement in the course page. Usually, if the assignments are computer graded, it is online examination. And if it is a manual grading type of assignments, then it's likely to be final exam is also in the same pattern. On any exam date, once you go for enrolling into the course, you will come across what is the date for examination. And on each examination date, you will be having 2 exam sessions, one in the forenoon, another in the afternoon. So, if you are writing, say, suppose there are 100 students from your college who are writing the examination, some of you might be allocated exam in the forenoon session, some of you will be writing the exam for the same paper in the afternoon session. You may think that you are writing the same paper. No. Yes, sir, you are writing for exam for the same paper, but we will be using 2 different sets of question papers of equal toughness level. One set will be used in the forenoon, another set will be used in the afternoon. So, if you are taking multiple examination in a particular semester, and if 2 exams you are taking whose exam dates are same, 2 courses whose exam dates are same, don't worry, if you are using the same email ID, you will be allocated one exam in the forenoon session, another exam in the afternoon session in the same exam center. Okay. So, you will be writing exam for one in the forenoon session, another in the afternoon session. Exam fee remains same at 1000 rupees per course, irrespective of whether it is a 4, 8 or 12 weeks duration. However, if you belong to SC, ST or having medical disability to the extent of more than 40%, then you are eligible to get 50% fee waiver during the exam registration. So, you pay only 50% fee, but on submission of your caste certificate or medical disability certificate. Exam results will be published tentatively within 30 days from the date of examination, and each certificate will be issued by the institute that is offering the course. If the course you have taken is offered by IIT Bombay, the certificate will be signed by IIT Bombay officials, and it will bear a QR code which can be used to verify the authenticity of the certificate by the local agencies. That means if you produce that certificate to the college can verify the certificate originality by just simply scanning the QR code and seeing the original certificate from the main NPTEL server. The certification criteria is that you have got 2 components now. Every week you are having an assignment. Each assignment is graded out of 100. So, some component of internal assessment type of marks will be carried from the weekly assignments, and the remaining will be taken from the final exam. 75% weightage comes from the final exam and 25% weightage comes from the weekly assignment. Okay. How this 25% weightage will be calculated? For a 12-week course, you have got 12 assignments, but we will only consider the best 8 assignment score and calculate what is their average score. Out of 800, what is your score? Calculate out of 100. Then 25% of that will be directly taken into the final certificate. All right. Then comes your, for a 8-week course, we will be only considering the best 6 assignment scores, and for a 4-week course, we will be considering only the best 3 assignment scores. In case you are in a, say, 12-week course, you have submitted less than 8 assignments. Suppose you have submitted only 6 assignments. Then what will happen? The remaining 2 assignments, out of 8, you have submitted only 6. The remaining 2 assignments will consider you have scored 0. So, average assignment score, that is 600 score out of 600 will now be considered a score out of 800, and the average assignment score will fall down. It requires that you should have to score 40% individually in the average assignment score and the final examination. So, that translates to, in the final examination, out of 100 you should get 40, That translates to out of 75, you should get 30, sorry, out of 100, you have to get 40, and out of 75, it should translate to 30 marks. Similarly, from the assignment, you should get out of 25, at least 10 marks to get qualified to get a certificate, okay, to be eligible to get the certificate. We follow a 5-point grading. It was very interesting to note that your university has taken a lot of initiative to provide you the, say, financial support based on the performance. So we follow a 5-point grading, less than 40% based on the cumulative total of assignment score and final exam score. If it is less than 40, we call it unsuccessful. We don't provide you any certificate. Scores between 40 to 59 successfully completed, 60 to 74, we call it elite. Elite word will be printed onto the top of your certificate. 75 to 89 will have the elite plus a silver medal symbol printed. 90 to 100 is called elite gold. That means the silver medal symbol will be replaced with a gold medal symbol. We call it elite plus gold. And if your score is within the top 1%, 2%, or 5% of the successful candidates, in that case, we call you a topper. And if you are a topper, your certificate will also bear a logo, separate logo called topper seal, 1%, 2%, 5%, 10%, and so on. This is how a sample NPTEL course certificate looks like. It will be having certain standard features, logos of NPTEL, that is the course offering institute. Swami logo will be there, and this program is under the Skill India logo. So Skill India program, so it will be Skill India logo will be there. Otherwise, your photograph, name of the student, and course name will be mentioned. And then your performance in the assignment, final examination, total score, how many candidates were certified in this program, duration of the program, host institution, if it is IIT Bombay, logo of IIT Bombay, it will be signed by the IIT Bombay official. Your roll number will be there. There will be QR code here, and number of credits recommended, it will be mentioned. Now, depending on what is your total score, you will be having, say, words like elite, gold medal or silver medal, and the topper seal. So these are your performance-based matrices. Let me just see one question. Equal fees for all the students? Yes, equal fees for all the students. Until and unless you fall into the category of SC, ST, and persons with, if you have got medical disability to the extent of 40% or more, then only you will be paying 50% lesser. Okay, we'll also see if you are from, say, financially weaker section, how we can extend the fee waiver to you in the later part of our talk. Okay. Important points to remember is that you can join any course irrespective of your academic background, but for understanding certain courses, you need to check if there is any prerequisite knowledge requirement. Some courses may say that you need to have knowledge of your mathematics or statistics and all. So just check that one, then you can join. Otherwise, it might be difficult for you to follow the lectures. We will be identifying each of the learners by their unique email ID. So do not change your email ID. Do not use the email ID, separate email IDs for submission of assignment and for the final exam registration. It should be same. Check the exam dates before enrollment any course. Particularly, this is important if you are planning to write multiple examinations in a semester. You should ensure that you enroll and register using the same email ID, and not more than 2 courses have the same exam dates. So if there are 6 exam dates, how many courses you can write in a semester? You can write maximum 12 exams. Okay. It's important that if you fail in a NPTEL course, there is no provision of taking a supplementary examination later. Only thing, you have to wait till the next run. When it is offered, you can again retake that one. Physical calculators are not permitted in the examination hall. So if you are taking a course that requires the usage of calculators, we would suggest you get familiarized with the on-screen calculator like tcsion.com/online assessment/scientific calculator/calculator.html. Try to utilize this one so that you are familiar with its operation during the examination. These are the standard timelines. I think it has lost its relevance as on today. But just to give you some idea, like, okay, usually you will find the 4 weeks and 8 week courses will be segregated into two different sets. The first set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses will start either from July 3rd week or January 3rd week. And the remaining 4 and 8 week courses will start exactly a month later, either from February or from August. Okay. The enrollment for these courses will actually stop 1 week into the course. And for these courses, the second set of 4 and 8 weeks, it will stop on the date when the courses were starting. That means yesterday the courses started and the enrollment process was also closed here. Okay. The courses are available from multiple departments, whether it is engineering, humanities, social science, management, say basic sciences like physics, chemistry, mathematics, biological sciences. The multidisciplinary courses, if you are talking about law, even if you are talking about, say, medical science related courses, you will be getting it under the multidisciplinary format. Before joining the courses, if you want to see, suppose from the July semester is already over, if you want to look for the timelines and the course list of the next semester, that is January semester, where do you get these details? Simply go to this portal called nptel.ac.in. Just a minute. Just go to nptel.ac.in/semester. Here, once you click onto this link, you will come across this portal called semester information. And once you click onto this, you have got January to April 2026. If you just click onto the timelines and guidelines, you have got different timelines like, okay, these courses will start for the next semester on 19th of January. Now, these are the timelines where you will be having the examination. Every data is provided here. But what about the course list? If I want to see what are the courses forthcoming, I can just click onto the tentative course list. It will give you what are the courses which has been decided as on today. Okay. So here you can see these are the courses which have been confirmed that, okay, these all will be offered, but this list will be getting updated by the end of this month. Mostly this list will be frozen. So you have got a lot of time. If your university or college is planning to take these courses for credit transfer, now they know the timeline and they also have the total list of the courses. They can take decision appropriately. Okay. You can just go through the courses, discipline wise, which all courses are forthcoming. You can just see it from here. Then comes, if you are taking a course, rerun course, what are the available things here? Say if you are planning to take a course which is on a rerun, just go to nptel.ac.in/courses. Suppose I am looking for a course on Python. The Joy of Computing Using Python is a very popular course by one of the faculty from IIT Ropar. Just go to the download section. Under the download section, you'll be able to see, say, if you want to download the videos, you can download it from here, individual videos. Then if you want to look for the transcripts in different languages, particularly this particular lecture transcript, if I want, I can download the transcript in different languages from here, whether it is Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, whatever languages it is available. Then if I am not looking for transcript on an individual basis, but I am looking for, say, transcript of the whole lectures in a booklet format, is a book format. In this case, suppose I am looking for, say, I am looking for Hindi. Just click onto the Hindi. It will take me to the Hindi book. I can download it, Joy of Computing using Python. So I can read this one. If I find it difficult to follow the lectures, I can also take the support of the supplementary study material provided here. Then it is time for you to go to the swam.gov.in and enroll into the course. This we are skipping today because we really do not have an NPTEL course at this point of time in which I will be able to show you how to enroll into the courses. These are the very important part, domain certification. As part of your, say, if you are taking the courses for credit transfer or on your own interest, if you are taking just to build your career in a particular area, under UG program, you really do not have any specialization knowledge. You are not getting any specialization knowledge. But if you want to build your career or you want to pursue your career in a particular direction, in that case, you really need some guidance. What are the courses that you should do? keeping that one in mind, to give a guidance to the learners that, okay, if they want to go for higher studies in that particular area or build their future career path in that area, what are the courses that students should do? That is called domain certification as far as the NPTEL is concerned. So this domain certification, say if you are planning, if you want to see what is domain certification, we'll tell you this is some sort of a, you can say, we are giving you some expertise or domain knowledge, additional knowledge in that. So what are the domains we have created? From different disciplines you can see, like agriculture, architecture, different domains have been created where a list of core and elective courses have been provided. Once you complete the required number of core and elective courses within a 3 years timeline with an average score of 60%, an individual course score not falling below 55, in that case you get a domain certification. So this is about the architecture. Then if you have got biotechnology, bioscience, bioengineering related domains, chemical engineering related domains, civil engineering domains, computer science, whether it's AI, data science, programming, foundations of programming, systems, cybersecurity, electrical engineering, whether it's a VLSI, communication signal processing, power systems, control instrumentation, photonics. Then if you are a new faculty member, you might be interested to know the pedagogical aspect of teaching and learning. So for the faculty members alone, these two domains have been created and these are very popular amongst the faculties. One is the faculty domain fundamental, another is faculty domain advanced. Then humanities, English studies, psychology, management disciplines. If you are planning to take economics or say even operations discipline, just remember this operation discipline will come across another project on that. Say mathematics, if you are interested in that, you can do one of these domains. Mechanical engineering, suppose you are interested in robotics or product design, you can definitely get your expertise from here. Metallurgical and materials engineering, mining engineering. So suppose I am looking for a expertise in my, say, robotics. Now I click onto the robotics domain. What are the courses that I have to complete and what are the requirements? Okay, I have to complete minimum 50 weeks of learning. I have to complete 2 core courses from the given list. Once I complete the 2 core courses, I have also to complete 5 elective courses from the list provided here. So once I complete the 5 plus 2, 7 courses within a period of 3 years from the start date, I'll be able to get a domain certification provided my average score is not less than 60 and individual course score is not less than 55. Okay. So this is what is domain certification. So these are the domain certification. You can actually go to the nptel.ac.in/domain to get more details about that. The domain certification will look something like that. This is your photograph will be there, your name, the domain that you have completed. If it is a robotics, it will be written robotics, then mechanical engineering, then what are the courses that you have done, your performance, everything will be provided. You know, the first person who got a domain certification in India was a student of mechanical engineering from Northeastern Regional Institute of Science and Technology. And he did the domain in computer science way back in 2018 when this program was launched, very beginning, the first time. He was from Arunachal Pradesh. He was pursuing his second year mechanical engineering, and by that time he completed 14 computer science courses and became the first person in India to get a domain certification from NPTEL. Okay, we invited him just to understand what was the motivation for him to take the domain certification. He simply said that, okay, I want to pursue my career in the area of mechatronics. And mechatronics, if you are from mechanical engineering, you will understand it is not mechanical engineering, but it is a mixture of mechanical, electrical, electronic, computer science, communication technologies, all embedded together. So even robotics, it's not only mechanical component, but there are a lot of other, say, peripheral knowledges you need to have from the electronics, computer science and all. So he wanted to have a thorough idea about the side things. And he thought that, okay, this is the best opportunity for me to learn other subjects, which will otherwise not be permissible for me to take in my regular university. I can take it from NPTEL and learn it from here. And today, he after completing his undergraduate program, he is one of the successful entrepreneurs he has his own business in Bangalore. Okay, so it is not that the learners complete one domain and stop at that point. There are many people who will be pursuing more and more courses and to complete say more than one domains. You can see there are even people who have completed 3, 4, 5 or 7 domains. And the most popular domains amongst the learners are faculty domain advanced, and obviously the data science and the programming, because of the opportunities exist in those domains. A number of semester that a learner may take to complete one domain is usually within, say, you can say 3 to 5 or 6 semesters. Within that, they will be able to complete the domains. All right. Just a minute. Sorry. Okay. So as a student, if you are planning to take a course from NPTEL, I would suggest that if you can actually identify certain courses which will lead you not only to get your honors program, but will also fetch you another degree called a domain certification. That will be better. Okay. So you can try for that one, and I'm sure that with your competence, you'll be able to complete a domain certification within 3 or 4 semesters. Then comes your NPTEL star. You must have heard that, okay, we talked about that there is a Predoc fellow, one student is doing Predoc fellowship. So once we talk about all these things, it comes the concept of NPTEL star, because these are performance linked to the NPTEL star. If you are a domain scholar, that means you have created or completed domain related courses, then you get a domain scholarship, domain scholar tag. But if you are, suppose you are from mechanical engineering, all the courses that starts with ME is mechanical engineering. You have done certain number of courses from mechanical engineering domain, and that is not linked to the domain certification program, but otherwise you have taken 50 weeks of learning from the mechanical engineering or electrical engineering, electronics and communication engineering from a particular discipline, then 50 weeks of learning with a final score in each subject not less than 55, then in that case you will be termed as a discipline star. So this is a long-term program. Okay. But if you are planning to take number of courses in a semester or over a period of semester, based on the performance in how many courses you have done and what is your performance, you will be rated in different categories. If you are writing, say, 8 to 12 exams in a semester, and if you are topper in at least 6 of them, then you get the highest rating called NPTEL Megastar. If you are writing 4 to 7 exams in a semester and topper in at least 3 exams, you are called NPTEL Superstar. But if you are writing 8 to 12 exams in a semester and have successfully completed 8 exams, in that case, you are called NPTEL Champion. Evangelists are those people, say within the 4 years or 8 semester, if you have written at least 18 examination and passing in at least 2/3 of the examination that you have appeared for, then you are called evangelist. What is motivated learner? If you are completing, say, consecutive every semester, you are writing some or other examination, and within this 4 semester, you have completed or written 8 examination, appeared for 8 examination and completed at least 6 examination out of that, then you are called motivated learner. Similarly, if you have actually continuously, say you have completed or written 8 examinations in 4th semester and completed 6 exams out of that, but must have taken one semester break in between. That means out of 4th semester, you might have taken 1 semester break. Then in the remaining semester, you have written the 8 examination. Out of that, you have completed 6 exams. In that case, we will be calling you as enthusiast. And believers are those people who have written 4 to 7 exams and passing in at least 4 examinations appeared for. So these are categories of NPTEL stars. What are the benefits associated with that? We'll see. And some of the names are before you, whether it is, say, industry professional, faculty members, student, and others who have done very well in the programs, and they are rated as NPTEL Megastar. See the first person. He is a senior government official. He has written 12 examination and is topper in all 12 courses. 12 certification exam, 8 toppers, 8 toppers, 7 toppers, 6 toppers. So you find there are students and faculty members who are equally competent to write good number of courses and doing very well to be rated as megastar. And if you just superstars mean 4 to 7 exams and 3 toppers. And these are the people you find there are a good number of faculty members who are actually whose names are reflected here, both from India as well as from abroad. Superstar category continues. You can see by seeing the face, you can just understand some of these are students, some of them are faculty members, and some could be industry professionals. Okay, even you can see someone from IIT Kharagpur. So it is not that NIT Jamshedpur. So it is not that, okay, only the students from other colleges will be taking, even the students of IITs also will be taking the courses from NPTEL. And the highest number of NPTEL certified people, if you just see, it is not that people stop at 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 courses. As we said, there are people who take 12 examinations which are permissible in a semester, and this process is continuous. Every semester they will be doing these many courses. So if you just see on the left hand side, the green section, you find there are many people who have done more than 60 courses, and at least there is one person who has completed 74 courses. So these are the motivating factor. If a person of the age of 66, if he or she can complete 70, 60 courses, then as a student, you have got much more energy to compete with them and complete more number of courses with much better performance. Okay, so you can find it's a combination of senior and younger faculty members who have completed more than 60 and goes up to 74 courses. Their number continues here. Then other initiatives, we will talk about credit transfer. Credit transfer, as a student, you have got nothing to do. If your university is planning to take the courses for the credit transfer, they will approve it. Initially, their board of studies will take a decision on the credit transfer policy. Then they will identify the course from the list. Say from the January semester, if they want to take, they will just look at the course, which are the courses which are forthcoming from IITs. In the January semester, they will identify which are the courses they can take for the credit transfer. Then they will identify, okay, this is the 30-hour course, what should be the credit equivalency? They'll also decide on that. And once it is decided, the course has been decided, the credit equivalency has been decided, then only the students will be intimated and they will take the course, submit the course certificate to the college for credit transfer. Okay, that is the policy. Usually we say that college should avoid credit transfer being implemented in the final semester and also in the first semester. First semester, the students are coming from the schools, so it may take some time for them to get settled down in a new academic environment. And from the second semester, they may be encouraged to take something like easier part of the course like soft skill or communication skill, so that they are fully aware of how a MOOC program runs, what are the activities that are to be done, 4-quadrant approach and all. Then from the third semester, they can be asked to take maybe elective courses, something like say courses which are not offered in the college. That type of courses can be taken during from the third semester. And it is better if they can take something courses from the domains. So within the 4 years period, they will be able to complete one particular domain. AICT, another higher education regulator, has approved that 20% credit can be taken from NPTEL, and also an additional 20 credit will earn the students to get a honors program or a minor degree. So some universities might have taken the honors program, some universities have taken the minor, and some people have combined them together. It is not that IITs, other institutes are only taking the courses for credit transfer. Even IITs are also implementing the credit transfer through NPTEL in some or other way. So this is the list. You can go through the list available in the NPTEL portal and go through how different IITs are implemented. Now, our 30-hour course, we recommend it is equivalent to 3 to 4 credits. 20-hour course is equivalent to 2 credits, and 10-hour courses are equivalent to 1 credit. However, this is only our recommendation. The final decision how it is to be taken lies with the board of studies or academic council. So they can take it as it is, or they can enhance it suitably based on their own judgment. This is very, very important for if you are a student attending this program. is called post-baccalaureate fellowship or pre-doc fellowship. We heard about the post-doc fellowship. This is pre-doc fellowship. That means if you are completed your undergraduate program or postgraduate program and you have an interest to pursue your career in the research area, you want to do research activities in the future path, then just to gain some handful of experience, what you can do, you can apply for the research fellowship position here. What is the eligibility criteria? You should be NPTEL star. That is the minimum requirement. If you are an NPTEL star, then we'll share with you a list of research proposals which are available from different IIT professors where you can apply. So you will be given the choice that you can select 5 projects, research projects where you are interested. Once you select give your choice in the order of preferences, it goes to the faculty. Faculty will go through you will have to appear for the selection process. Once you are selected, then you are offered the opportunity. You go there to IIT, stay there for 1 year because it is a full-time 1-year position, research position, and during this period, you will be working in real research work. Okay. During this period, financially, you will be compensated at the rate of 25,000 rupees stipend per month plus the applicable house rent allowance for that city. If it is Mumbai and Pune, you will be getting 30%. Other cities, depending on the population or the categorization of the city by the Government of India, you will be getting either 10% or 20% depending on the city classification. So, as a student, you will be getting 25,000 rupees plus HRA as stipend, and also you will be provided 1 lakh rupees for 1 year contingency grant. That means during this 1 year period, if you want to buy something, software, certain accessories, some other consumables to be brought for as part of the research activity, you need that. So that expenses can be made from here. So this is only applicable if you have completed undergraduate program or postgraduate program. If you are a star category learner, then only you are eligible to apply. It is a full-time position. This cannot be done in an online mode, and it cannot be clubbed with any other activity. Okay. And yesterday we were collecting the data. Many of the students who have done the courses or joined the say Predoc fellowship program last year when it was launched first time, a couple of students have actually converted into the PhD. A couple of students have gone for the master's program, and also many of the students have actually gone for the publications in journals, conferences, got good prizes in different conferences as best paper award and all. Okay. Second option for the students is the internship for the toppers and elite gold category students. If you are topper in one of the course, or if you are scored between 90 to 100, in that case, you become eligible to apply for a short-term training program in the form of internship. These internships are provided during the summer and winter semester breaks at IITs. The duration is between 2 weeks to 12 weeks. How do we apply for that? The requirement is you have to be either elite gold category, that is 90 to 100, or topper category. Your certificate should have the topper seal. You don't have to apply to us directly. Once the results are declared, like for the winter semester, we have started getting the consent of the faculties of the last semester who offered the courses, who are the people who are getting whichever the faculty are consenting that they are interested to take the intern, will be writing the concerned course toppers and elite gold category students of those courses that, okay, this faculty is interested to take the students for internship. If you are willing, submit 4 documents. What are the 4 documents that to be submitted? First, your updated resume. Second is your last 2 semester grade cards. Third, your statement of purpose, why you feel that you are the best person to be judged for this particular position. And fourth is your NPTEL course certificate. Once you submit all these 4 certificates, mostly based on your certificates, the faculty will select. Sometimes an additional interview might be also organized for the selection if the number of applicants are very, very large. Okay. So Once you apply, you go through the selection process. Once you are selected, the students and faculties are only eligible for this, and it is mandatory that they have to undergo in-person internship so that they practically go to IIT, get an exposure how an IIT system research work goes on, have some networking with the people there. So during this period, it's only the faculty members are given some exception, provided it is accepted by the faculty, the course instructor. The faculty members from the colleges who are eligible to apply for this, they may be considered in a virtual mode, provided it is approved by the course instructor. Okay. Otherwise, it is mandatorily for the in-person mode only. And during the internship position, during the period of as per period of your internship, you will be paid a stipend at the rate of 15,000 rupees per month of your internship per 4 weeks. If your internship is in a virtual mode because you require say field work and all, in that case it could be in virtual mode only in those cases, and in that case to cater to the or to take care of your lodging burdens, not travel expenses, we may pay you a token honorarium of say not honorarium, stipend of rupees 5,000 rupees per 4 weeks of internship, virtual internship. All right. At the end of the program, we'll be giving you your certificate and stipend also. If you want to get further details about it, you can just go to the nptel.ac.in/internship to get further details. Okay. Support for the SPOC. This is for the faculty who is the single point of contact if he or she is submitting a paper in a conference in IITs being organized in IITs, IISc, IISCRs or certain designated institutions. In that case, for presenting that paper in that conference, the faculty can get a say reimbursement of their travel expenses and registration fee to the extent of rupees 25,000. For this, every month, first 10 days of the month, there is a window open when they can apply for with the documents that okay, his paper has been accepted, that our team will approve that one, and based on that, they will go ahead with the program, and on completion of the program, they can submit the documents for getting the reimbursement. This provision has also been extended to the students and other faculty members who fulfills the criteria of either a domain scholar or superstar or megastar. If they fulfill this criteria, even the students, if their paper has been accepted, they can also avail this opportunity. This is extremely important for the GATE aspirants. If you are planning to write the GATE examination, what are the things you really need to know as far as the GATE examination is concerned? Suppose you are planning to write the GATE examination, what you do first, you have to find out which of the NPTEL courses will help you to understand or grasp fundamental concepts of that particular topic. So you go to GATE syllabus mapping, click here. Once you click here, it will give you what are the disciplines available. Suppose you are looking for the computer science and engineering. In this case, you select which topic you want to learn. Suppose I am talking about computer organization and architecture. Then subject, what is the topic I am looking for? I am looking for say memory hierarchy. So here it says that these are the NPTEL lectures that talks about this particular topic. So I can straightaway refer to this particular video from here and learn the topic from here. All right. So this is called your syllabus mapping. I don't have to search through the entire course repository. I can straightaway find out which courses, which particular topics relevant for my this particular knowledge. Okay. Then comes, if I have my doubt, where do I go? I can just go to the live mentoring session phase 3. Under here, suppose I am from computer science, just click onto the CS. Every week and certain timelines, there will be a live session conducted by the PMRF scholars, which will be addressing the concerns of my doubts. So if I have got any doubt, I can just attend to that session and get my doubts clarified. Third, before preparation, what I do, I try to solve previous year's GATE question paper so that my confidence builds up. So for that, what I can do, I can just go to here, the video solution. We have provided last 10 years of question paper solutions here. you can just go to the, say, computer science and engineering. I can select topic wise or year wise, and I can select which topic. Suppose I am talking about discrete mathematics, then I can see which are the questions which have been picked up from the previous GATE question paper, and how it has been shown in video how this particular problem has to be solved. This is a video solution. At the end, once you are fully ready with the entire syllabus, it is time for you to take a mock examination before the actual examination. For that, what we do, we provide you a GATE examination mock test. So for that, you can just go to the GATE practice test and register here. We don't have to pay anything. You just register here and take the examination of 3 hours duration in the similar way how a GATE examination is conducted on Sundays. And after the examination, you'll be getting a score which will give you some idea like what is your preparation level. So this is how we'll be providing you support in end-to-end way for preparation of the GATE. GATE syllabus mapping has been provided for the 11 disciplines. Mock tests are currently available for the 6 disciplines. These are available. You can just go to this portal. Faculty members can get FDP certificate, as we said. So if the faculty members planning to take the courses for FDP purpose, they have to register for the course or enroll into the course, identifying that they are a faculty member of this particular, they are a faculty member of that institution, join the course. Then once they write the examination, they get the first certificate from NPTEL for the course completion. Then if they are looking for the FDP certificate, they can separately register for the FDP certificate by paying a fee of 100, and they will be getting the FDP certificate. The sample is provided before you. A 4-week course is equivalent to half FDP of 1 week. 8-week course is equivalent to 8-week NPTEL course is equivalent to full FDP of 1 week, and 12 weeks NPTEL courses are equivalent to 1.5 weeks FDP. Okay, paid NPTEL platform called NPTEL Plus. Now, NPTEL courses, you have seen the restriction is that NPTEL courses are offered by IIT, ISc faculties only, or certain designated institutions. These are curriculum based, means these are Senate approved courses. You cannot offer any other course. These courses are offered through the Swami portal, and this offering is only during January to April, July to October, nothing in between. It cannot be offered, any course cannot be offered which is not Senate approved. So considering all these constraints, can you take out all these constraints and offer certain courses which does not fulfill those criteria? That is the NPTEL Plus platform. Suppose I am interested in taking an NPTEL course now, a 12-week course. The enrollment process has already been closed. Is there any way I can complete that course now? Yes, it is through NPTEL Plus. So I can take the regular NPTEL courses also in a self-paced manner. Whenever I want, I can join the courses and complete it. But again, it comes with a cost. Because this provides me the flexibility. Whenever I want, I can attend the course and also write the examination from the comfort of my home in a remote proctored manner. That is the major advantage. Also, it provides the opportunity that through this platform, we are in a position to offer not only courses which are not Senate approved, not offered by IIT faculty. Anytime, whenever we want, we can offer the courses, but we also offer very short-term and long-term training programs. So if you just go to the elearn.nptel.ac.in, it is not only for the faculty members, even the students. If you just go here and under this program, if you just see short-term workshops and all, say career development, grow your AI skills. So as a student, you might be interested to know what are the AI skills you are supposed to have in the coming days. You can definitely learn it from here. This program starts on 16th of August. It has started. Okay, so registration is still open. So you can join these courses. You can explore this portal more by going into these details. We are also, say, our role is not just offering the courses. We also want that, okay, students after attending our courses should be better placed in the industry. So we are closely working with the industry partners so that the industry also benefits from us and we also take certain benefit from them. So we are currently connected with, just like the local chapters concept has come up, where the academic institutions are connected with us as local chapter. Similarly, we have got NPTEL Industry Initiative, through which program the industry bodies are connected with us. So here 102 industries are currently connected as our industry associate partner, and they not only co-offer the course, they jointly offer the course with IT faculties. They provide financial support to take care of different initiatives under this NPTEL program. They utilize NPTEL courses for reskilling or upskilling of their existing manpower. They recruit from our NPTEL top performing students. They offer the internship opportunities and also provide the soft skill training program for or support our soft skill training program. So these are the domains from where the industry partners are coming, both from the government sector, public sector, and some of the big names like DRDO and all. You can see say IBM, Infosys, Mahindra Mahindra, and I believe Ignite Corporation, Tech Mahindra, Power Grid Corporation, Qualcomm, big names, Indian Oil Corporation, ONGC. So whether it is sports sector or IT sector, healthcare sector, hospitality sector, everyone is available who are associated with NPTEL. Now, suppose you are from the computer science or electronics or electrical background. If you want to get an internship opportunity directly under the Texas Instruments, this is a big name. What you can do, you can just go to the nptel.ac.in/internship. Here you have got TI internship. If you can complete a couple of courses within the 4th semester, say they have given this, either this one or this one course to be completed within the 4th semester. Here, out of these courses, you have to complete one course within the 4th semester. This course is to be completed within 6th semester. Okay, then you have got any course, if you complete within the 6th semester, then you become eligible to apply for the internship opportunity under Texas Instruments. It's a huge opportunity for you. So once you complete it, either you can be considered for the internship, and based on your performance, you can also be considered for the full-time position. Similarly, delivery and industry or logistic major, they said that, okay, you have got a domain certification in management discipline called operations. If you are a top performing students in the operation discipline, then you become eligible to apply for the internship or full-time position under the delivery. So these are some of the opportunities. Similarly, NPTEL has partnered with Ansys Software. They said that if you complete 20 selected NPTEL courses, then you become eligible to do certain other courses, particularly that there are ANSYS track of courses. You can complete those courses and earn badges worth rupees 12,000 rupees. So if you just look at those details, you'll find we have tied up with, like here, laws of thermodynamics. These are the courses you can do it free of cost. Okay, from ANSYS. Soft skill training again is an extremely important part. If your college is in, say, tier 2, tier 3 cities, you do not have the access to, say, trainers who can be hired from the outside for training your students on the soft skill part, just to understand what are their shortcomings, how to improve on that, how to face the interview, how to respond to the HR interview, how to prepare a good resume. These are the important parameters, particularly how do you present before the interviewer, communication skill, and your, say, body language and all. So here what we do, we try to provide you some support in the form of soft skill training. This is limited to the students of local chapter college. If your college is interested in that, then they can apply for it. There is no cost associated. It's a free of cost. We do it with support from the industry funding. And here, our trainers will be providing the soft skill training to your student. Either it could be of 1 week duration or 2 weeks duration. During this 1 or 2 weeks duration, they will be having employability assessment tests just to understand what are the shortcomings and all. Then they will be having regular interaction, one-to-one interaction, one-to-many interaction. There will be discussion forums. They will be, after discussion, they will be having a take-home assignment. They will complete the assignment, submit it, get the feedback and all. During these 7 or 14 days, they will be given entire exposure on how to improve on their communication and writing skill, particularly how to write a good resume, what are the common mistakes they do, how to avoid that one, interpersonal skills, particularly the body language, how to handle interviews, how to present oneself before the interviewer, how to use social networking sites for the networking as well as job searches. All these practical aspects will be taken care of in this. Then, as we said that we are currently connected with a large number of industry partners who support us financially. So there could be many students in your college. If your college is in the tier 3 cities, tier 2 cities, there could be many students in your college who are interested, who are meritorious, but they cannot afford to pay 1,000 rupees fee every semester for writing the NPTEL exam. Okay, your college, you are fortunate enough that your college is actually supporting you if you are performing well. But there could be many underprivileged students, rather you can say in different colleges in the region, who are not so fortunate. In that case, what we do, if your college feels that okay, these students are meritorious, but they come from financially weaker section, they can recommend the names of such candidates to us. And since we get a lot of support from the financial support from the industries, we can provide them some support in the form of fee waiver. Initially, the candidates will be registering by paying the full fee, but if they successfully complete the course, we will be refunding their 50% exam fees. As we said that translation, we have said that okay, we are trying to provide you supplementary study materials not only in English but in different regional languages. These are the 11 languages that we are currently working on. This will help you to understand how actually we can provide support to the students. Suppose a person from the extreme interior of Maharashtra who finds it difficult to follow the lectures in English, how they can benefit from this program. So here I'll just give you an example here. Suppose this is the lecture a faculty is delivering, and usually the faculty has recorded the lecture delivered in English.
இந்த விரிவுரை டேட்டா சயின்ஸ் படிப்பிற்கான லீனியர் அல்ஜிப்ரா தொடர்பானது. லீனியர் அல்ஜிப்ரா என்பது டேட்டா சயின்ஸ் படிப்பின் மிக முக்கியமான அடிப்படையான பகுதியாகும். பொதுவாக லீனியர் அல்ஜிப்ரா என்பது ஒற்றை செமஸ்டர் பாட்.
Just a minute.
இந்த விரிவுரை டேட்டா சயின்ஸ் படிப்பிற்கான லீனியர் அல்ஜிப்ரா தொடர்பானது. லீனியர் அல்ஜிப்ரா என்பது டேட்டா சயின்ஸ் படிப்பின் மிக முக்கியமான அடிப்படையான பகுதியாகும்.
Initially in English and subtitles are
one
also
semester linear
in
algebra
English.
course
Okay.
will
Now
run for
suppose
about
I am
36
interested
hours.
in
What we are trying to do here,
suppose I am interested in finding, okay, can I get this audio changed to Marathi? Yes, it is possible. I can change the audio track from English to Marathi. Here the faculty will be talking in Marathi.
तथापि आम्ही येथे काय करण्याचा प्रयत्न केला आहे ते म्हणजे
Similarly,
डेटा
I
सायन्सच्या
am getting the
क्षेत्रात
text
उपयुक्त
transcript
असलेल्या
here
लिनियर
or
अल्जेब्रातील सर्वात
subtitles in
महत्त्वाच्या
English.
संकल्पना
I can
ओळखणे
also
आणि
change it into the
विशेषतः या
Marathi.
कोर्समध्ये आपण शिकवणाऱ्या साहित्यासाठी उपयोगी कशा ठरतात हे स्पष्ट करणे.
Okay. So this definitely helps the learners. This definitely helps the learner in understanding the lectures. And this translation can be accessed via Swami NPTEL website as well as YouTube. The translation is an initiative, it's going on continuously, and initially we are doing it manually, but now we are taking the help of different machine learning platforms. So things are going up little faster. We are also conducting the laboratory workshops of 1 week duration when the students will be going to the institute where the workshop is conducted. They will be doing 2 experiments per day during the first 5 days of the week, and on the 6th day they will be attending one examination. If they complete the course full, after the examination, they will be provided with a certificate which is considered as equivalent to 1 credit. This is not free, but it is highly subsidized. We will be charging 200 rupees from the candidate towards attending this program, and the students have to take care of their lodging and boarding expenses. If you are a topper or you can say the star category of learner, so not topper, I'd say if you are a star category learner in any of these categories, then we provide you t-shirts, hoodies and all different mementos so that you can show them, wear it and show it to your outside world that okay, how you have achieved in how much you have achieved in the online learning platforms. If you are an NPTEL learner, if you want to say know more about different initiative of our NPTEL, then you can follow any of our social media handles to get regular updates from us. Local chapters, I'll very quickly go that okay, a local chapter, any college can become a local chapter. No infrastructure is required. A simple letter from the head of the institution is what is required, and identification of a faculty who can act as a single point of contact. The major benefits are that you get a dedicated web page of the institute under the local chapter. The institute will be listed under the Swami course enrollment page, and if you are a student or a faculty attending the course from your college, it is always advisable that if you can select your college from the drop down menu under the Swami course enrollment page, so that this data is available to the college. You can get entire NPTEL repository copied in the hard disk free of cost. That means currently we have got about 16 to 18 terabyte of data, 3,200 courses. If your college is interested to copy the content, just share us the hard disk, about 20 terabyte of hard disk. You can share it with us. It will take us some time for us to copy the entire repository and hand it over back to you, so that you can now put this repository in your local college digital library section, so that the students can access this content just like they access the library books. Okay. This is how a local chapter page looks like. This is the local chapter page of Swami Ramanand Teerth, Marathwada University. They have been participating since 2018, and every semester some or other students are participating. You can see how many people are registering for the examination in a particular semester, and what is the performance, gold, elite, silver, and all details. Okay. Communication that takes place between the NPTEL and local chapters are primarily through the WhatsApp. We have got 18 WhatsApp groups connecting each and every local chapter to different WhatsApp groups. We communicate with them primarily. We also send them emails. If there are any issues, they can write back to us through our local chapter mail ID. Then you have got, they can also call us through a phone call. The numbers are on your screen. There is a weekly Google Meet session conducted every Thursday at 5 p.m. for the learners, so that if you find any difficulty with any of the features, you can always write back to us. All informations are shared to the local chapters also through the website. The local chapter will be having 2 logins. I think we can skip this one for this purpose. Active local chapter means this particular session is important one, that is Maharashtra leads the table of the number of local chapters, but if you see the number of top local chapters are 15 when compared to Tamil Nadu, it has got 63 local chapters. So just not having a local chapter is important. It is important that how you actually make best use of these resources. Your participation, that is important. If your college has got at least 25 candidates present in an examination in a semester, and if at least 13 of them are certified in that course, then it is called an active local chapter. Top 200 colleges are rated as AAA, AA, or A, and these are felicitated. I'll just keep this one. Mentor is important. If you are a faculty member and if you are joined the course as a mentor, and the faculty, your actually mentorship has been approved by the single point of contact, and the student has accepted you as a mentoring faculty. In that case, based on the performance of the students, you as a faculty can also earn a mentorship certificate. Okay. Feedback on NPTEL, this is what. With this, I come to the end of this today's session here. If there are any queries, I can answer to the queries. I am not finding any query as of now in the YouTube. Dominic is telling this is amazing. I am interested for the fellowship program. Yeah, definitely. We'd be interested to see you in one of the sessions in the coming years. This year, we have already closed it. If you are an undergraduate or postgraduate student or completed the undergraduate or postgraduate program, you can always apply in the next year for the Predoc fellowship program, so that we can take it forward. I am not finding any other query. Nitin sir, if you have got any query, you can. Over to you, Nitin sir. Over to you, Nitin, sir. Sir, you are muted. You can present your report, sir.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So let me just have a brief uh, about the today's workshop and overall development of NPTEL at my institute. So because of this NPTEL local chapter at our institute, one of our students have received a pre-doctoral fellowship, and she's doing her project work at IIT Guwahati successfully. Till date, there are 5 NPTEL believers certificate to our credit. Some of them also received NPTEL Motive Learner certificates and NPTEL Enthusiastic. So because of this, since most of the NPTEL courses do have their assignment as well as final examination in a MCQ kind of format, the number of students passing in a NET, SET and GATE kind of examination also improved. Even our LC students are utilizing the portal called as NPTEL GATE portal to enhance their skills. As well as because of this NPTEL translation project, students come to know that they can translate the e-content available on a NPTEL website into their native languages. Because of that, number of students and faculty members came forward and they translated the e-content in some languages like Marathi, Telugu, etc. So I should say thanks to NPTEL for giving us a chance to establish a local chapter and giving this joy of learning via NPTEL. So thank you, and over to Das sir. Jayashree ma'am. Das sir. Jayashree ma'am, am I audible? Das sir, Jayashree madam, shall I conclude? Okay. So I'm thankful to Dr. Manoj Chaskar sir, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of our university, for giving us the opportunity to organize this workshop with the help of IIT Madras. I'm thankful to NPTEL IIT Madras officials for giving us the chance to organize this workshop. I'm thankful to Dr. D.D. Pawar sir, Registrar and Director of School of Mathematical Sciences, who has given me a motivation to organize this workshop. Last but not least, I am thankful to all the participants who have participated in this NPTEL awareness workshop via YouTube Live, as well as I'm thankful to SS Das sir, who is the resource person for today's workshop, who have answered all the queries as well as uh, given all the necessary information of this NPTEL. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. So shall we wind up the session, sir?
Yes, please. Yes, Shri.
Thank you, sir. Thanks all. Thanks for joining the session. We shall wind up the session. Surati, we can stop the motion.